little movement of the feet itself, but the bat came down pretty straight, and magnificent timing and power of the individual itself. And every now and again, he decides, I'm going to go across the line. This time, magnificent timing from Sharjeel. Magnificent shot, wide long on. You look at this, the maximum power of the man. He's just about ready to lift off.
Yeah, once again trying to hit the ball straight down the ground. Had to fetch it from off to leg side, but it was good enough. The balance was great, the timing is flawless. Great execution. Yeah, his position early, and on a pitch like this, all you have to do is to watch the ball. It's not going to do much off the surface. That's a lot easier. He's taken on the field right long on, and he clears him. It's a magnificent strike, and he gets a 50.
When we have a replay of this particular shot, Ramiz, I'm telling you for sure, I'm not quite sure. This looked like a number shot in my opinion, but the most important thing, he timed it very well. 81 for 1.
There he goes again, and gone. Getting carried away with the big hits. Important wicket for the West Indies because he was off to a flyer and really threatening something big.
Couldn't really carry on. Sharjeel Khan played some really big shots, but one too many. This was not there to be hit. It was just a little short. Ben is a tall man, got a little bit extra bounce. And Narayan made no mistake. Good inning, but could have been better. 54, and it's 82 for the 2.
Man with a wealth of experience in this format of the game comes to the crease. Shoaib Malik, good average, decent contribution to Pakistan's.
Out! Big wicket, huge wicket. Just guided it to the slip. Beautifully taken by Ben.
Slow bowlers doing the business for the West Indies now. First, it was Suleiman Ben. At slip, sharp catch, well taken by the big man. Keeping his eyes on it all the time. Sunil Narine getting the wicket. Shoaib Malik goes for 6. It's 93 for 3. Sarfraz Ahmed was at the helm of Pakistan's clean sweep of the West Indies in the T20s. Different format now, the longer variety. Again, decent numbers from him. It's slowing up. Big body of Carlos Brathwaite trying to save the boundary.
Well, he did well. He tried his best, but I have a feeling that he might have just hit the boundary before he pulled it back. Beautifully played. Sarfraz played very, very late. Oh, maybe he did well. He did really well. If it hasn't touched his body, well done. Very well done.
Nice finish to that on drive. It's pitched up and nicely struck.
Captain, the Imran Khans, the Abdul Bakata, and all that stuff. This is a very good shot. I think the ball is going to win here. Yes, it did. 4 more runs. This time, Sarfraz. No need to go upstairs. I think we can see from here that that went to the boundary all the way. Pretty good shot. And as you can see, there's some little laboring in the West Indies field at the moment. Here goes the dive, but it's a little too late. 4 runs. 4 runs you would ever encounter.
Appeal for a catch behind, yes. Got him. 1 away from a century stand. Jason Holders come on. Got the wicket. Sarfraz uses the feet once too often. And a wicket for the West Indies.
Look at the replay. Sarfraz advancing, looking to smash the cover of that delivery, got the inside edge, and Ramdin took a very low catch down. A welcoming wicket for the West Indies. I think we may have to go upstairs. Let's have a look at this and see. Oh, wow. He may have to rehearse this again. Let's have, no, this doesn't look good at all. And I guess Mr. Sarfraz is going nowhere.
Well, the umpire Ravi is going to take a look at it. The legal delivery. Now the only issue will be, was it a clean catch by Dinesh Ramdin?
Actually, I'd like to think that it was pretty clean. I think it looks pretty clean. We're going to get a much better
confirmation now. The umpire just wanting to ensure that he didn't take any chances, didn't take advantage of every opportunity with the technology. So disappointed, no doubt. Sarfraz Ahmed gone for 35. It's 192 for 4, Pakistan.
Mohammad Rizwan gets his chance. He's a brilliant fielder and a dynamic little player in the middle order. Did a few one-day games in the England series. Now is his chance. He's got what? Still around about 15 overs to play. Promised a lot. He's got starts. 550s before this, and today he went on, got his 100, and probably most important innings of his life, as this will give him a kickstart.
Wonderful shot. First boundary for Rizwan.
Talked about his reverse sweep and sweeping. There's always going to be a boundary. Rizwan very good on that shot.
Oh, direct hit. And the finger goes up straight away. That's what the West Indies wanted badly. And they've got it by the run-out route.
Total chaos. First, he didn't pick Narayan's delivery then, and wasn't really wanting to go for a run. And never really in the picture. There's one run out. It's gone for 11. It's 2-11 for 5. West Indies taking a wicket here by a run out. Imad Wasim averaging 76. Wasn't dismissed in that England series. A very handy batsman right now to come in. Confident all-rounder. Slows it up, the full toss, and nearly gets a wicket. But a fantastic shot. Just using the pace on offer and just lifting it over extra. A shot of man in complete control, and obviously in batting form after having scoring 100. With having won the toss and actually fielded, and with Ben in his last over and Narayan with one more to go, the defensive skills have to come to the fore. Who do you think will bowl in the death overs?
He's done this so often. The showman putting on the performance.
Well, he's got every right to do it. He's enjoyed it. What a catch. What a catch. Brilliant. We've seen him do again and again. We've seen it time and time. What a reflection.
Anchoring the innings for Pakistan. His first one international 100. But he goes, a memorable dismissal for 120. Pakistan 239 for 6. Mohammad Nawaz is the new man at the crease. Will now come on strike. And he's come to the crease after a brilliant effort from Kieron Pollard.
Big wicket. And what a catch once again. Have a look at this. You don't really have to say much. You just got to see it. Outstanding. We have seen him doing many a time. He's a brilliant fielder. Mohammad Nawaz is the new batsman. Run out of... Can West Indies pull it back? Look at that. He pulled it beautifully. Pulled it back very, very nicely. He's a big unit, isn't he? He's a huge unit, and he enjoyed it.
And he loves being the showman as well. Even after taking the catch, the reaction suggested, well, what are you all cheering about? I do this every other day. As if it's the easiest thing in the world, almost as if he wanted to imitate the calisthenics of the Pakistan team, which we saw so famously at Lord's with the first test match.
And that to a wicket of Babar Azam, and he looked really dangerous. He's got big taping on the right hand, and he caught it with it. He's got big hands. Somewhat, it gets a little easier for a bigger hands, but I tell you, to get to that, that was something very, very special. End of the over, 2 4 3 for 6.
Babar Azam just gone to a brilliant catch.
Well, the surprising part is that Gabriel has only bowled 5 overs, and he's come to attack on the 44th over. So he won't be finishing his quota. He bowled superbly. He picked a wicket very early in the game. Bowled some pace. Here we go. 147 this last delivery. This fastest delivery, and the average has been outstanding. 140 plus. Makes it.
Poor delivery. And that's the gamble. No ball for the height, so it's going to be a free hit. He bowls very quickly, but if he doesn't get it right, can actually accelerate the run rate.
Yeah, not the best of the deliveries. He's bowled no ball also, and Imad Wasim took full advantage of it. There was a little bit of room for Imad to swing his arms, and look at that. He's played it just behind the backward gully, or should I call it wide third man, and used the pace nicely.
Another full toss. This time it's going to go away for 4. 250 up, and already it's been a very expensive comeback for Shannon Gabriel. Not that these fans matter at all, they're delighted.
Imad Wasim has been outstanding in the last few ODIs, coming down when he bats at number 7 or 8. Played very well against England, and he's picked up the same form in this game. Couple of beautiful shots, used the pace very, very nicely. Is getting better every day. When you talk about his batting, yeah, he's been outstanding with the ball in his hand, but when you talk about his batting, he's improving. And that's what Pakistan need. Pakistan needs someone down the order who can come and do the work what he's doing right now.
Good running, despite the accuracy of the footwork from Gabriel. And we need to remind ourselves and everyone else again that we are probably going to see a cat and mouse battle between Pakistan and the West Indies all the way up until September 30th next year, the cut-off date for the teams that automatically qualify for the 2019 World Cup. I can tell you, Waqar, the West Indies feel really aggrieved about what happened last year. They were anticipating to play Pakistan in a one-day series in Zimbabwe, At that time, the West Indies were just behind Pakistan in the rankings, ahead of the 2017 Champions Trophy. That series didn't happen, so the West Indies didn't have the chance of earning some points to go ahead of Pakistan, so they will miss out for the first time on the Champions Trophy next year, having been the winners in 2004, beaten finalists in the year 2000 and 1998, and also beaten finalists in 2006. So they'll want to ensure that they stay ahead of Pakistan all the way to next year's cut-off date. Expensive comeback, over 13 runs from it, 256 for 6.
It's in the air for a little while, in the gap. They look for 2. Comfortable. Well, 8 and over from here on, Pakistan can get to 305, which I think Pakistan will be hoping. Pakistan wouldn't want to lose any more wicket from here on. Third man coming into the circle, mid-off has been pushed back on the boundary.
And already the West Indies know that they've got a mountain to climb. The start of this one-day series, 3 matches. They were well beaten, they were trounced, they were embarrassed in the T20s. As world champions, didn't live up to that billing. And there certainly were a few raised eyebrows when Jason Holder chose to field first on winning the toss. And you're supposed to be a professional still to be able to do your job as effectively as you can. The 45th over is finally complete. It's 262 for 6. So just 4 overs to go. Remember, the match adjusted to 45 overs per side, some decent partnerships.
In the circle. So you expect a lot of slow deliveries. That was slower and fuller. Hit the middle stump.
The lack of pace working perfectly, the impatience growing for Pakistan. And Carlos Brathwaite, almost a leggy Yorker length delivery right into the block hold. And just more frustration, even after they were doing so well before the floodlight fill. He's gone for 24, 269 for 7. Wahab Riaz comes to the crease in the space of a couple overs since the resumption. Pakistan have added just 9 runs, lost a wicket, just lost a wicket. But just a couple of overs left. Hit the stumps this time. But was he safely across the line? Looks as if he was. But the umpire not wanting to take any chances.
And rightly so, because Wahab dropped the bat. I'm not sure if he's dropped the bat after getting to the crease. Got to look at it. Ooh. The bat was definitely in. But did he let the bat go? And we have to see where the foot is. Oh, it's a very tight one. We might have to see it a couple of more times before we mature it. Where's the bat? Bat's gone out of the hand. And it hit the stumps. I think he's out.
And this is why you've got to give Ehsan Raza credit for going upstairs to the technology. Because again, that's impossible to pick up with the naked eye. We often ridicule the officials for what appears to be obvious, but you never can tell. He dropped the bat, his foot didn't appear to be properly grounded, the bails are coming off, and his foot is in the air. So from the way we're seeing it, the decision is going to be out. Carlos Brathwaite missed the run-out chance earlier, but now he's gotten Wahab Riaz. He goes without scoring, and Pakistan now 269 for 8. Good tight bowling by Carlos Brathwaite after an excellent over from Shannon Gabriel.
It's very unfortunate that the bat got stuck and came out of his hand. This has been superb. That's it. That's going. That's gone. That's a huge 6.
Well, that's woken up the fans. They were getting impatient. They were getting frustrated. That one just too full from Shannon Gabriel.
What a wonderful stroke. It was in his zone, but a free flow of the bat, right from the middle of the bat. Look at that. Beautiful.
Classic example of a bowler missing his length. Good strike, but taken. Another wicket for the West Indies. This little passage of play could be so critical as they take another wicket. Last over just started by Carlos Brathwaite.
It's 281 for 9.
Those numbers explain why. Steve Rickson toured the West Indies with Australia in a very different era in 1978, and an entirely different experience from what's happening now. Last ball of the innings, good full length delivery again from Carlos Brathwaite, and only...
Well, given the chance to bat first, and Babar Azam was just outstanding. It was top draw.
But they pulled it back. Carlos Brathwaite, who was expensive before the lights went out, he certainly switched on.
They've been passed on to young Brathwaite about exactly what Iman Wasim is all about, because certainly he would have been a star, in my opinion, in the victories that would have been achieved against the West Indies in the T20 stuff.
I think this 50 overs will allow West Indies to have a look in. In T20, I think they were hassled and wanting to go hard against Imad Wasim. They needn't do that. It's about making sure that they don't lose wickets, especially when he's on view. There's a bit of intelligence required. This is not a difficult pitch to bat on. It was fantastic. 5 for 14, 1 for 18, and 3 for 21 at Abu Dhabi. Well, if you're going to play him off the back foot, then you've got to make sure that you watch the ball if it comes back.
Yeah, lovely bowling.
It's a goodish start. 3 without a wicket after over number 1.
No!
Can never forget your 100 against us at Trinidad in 1988, where you softly positioned your century with. Wow, that's gone. 6. Here. Careful. Well, that's well, it turned out to be a good shot in the end. There were R's and O's from the bowler because he went across the line once again. That's been his downfall in the T20 series, hitting the ball square instead of hitting it straight. Just missing the field at square leg.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Yeah, that looks like a wicket and wicket, and there wasn't any second line of defense, and I guess we would have seen that.
Could be out. I think he nicked it. That's a big wicket. Change of angle, work for Amir.
Thinking fast bowler. Feet go nowhere. That really is how Charles plays. He's not an architect in terms of footwork, legal delivery, no problems with that. He's a skillful competitor, Mohamed Amir. Yeah, feet don't go anywhere. 4th stump, 5th stump. They've had success against Charles in 50 over cricket. Oh, nice. Gets a boundary. His first boundary.
Yeah, very nice hit. It was just a little bit outside the off stump. Pitched up delivery. Gone after it. Very good strike. Good shift of the weight into the ball and pick the gap very, very beautifully. Beautiful stroke.
He's been on target here. Got him outside edge. It's been an excellent start from Hassan Ali.
One maybe seemed a little bit, but not much. Played with the angle bat, trying to run it down to third man. And edged it straight to Sarfraz. Beautifully taken. Second wicket gone.
Got him. A bit too ambitious. And Mohammad Nawaz strikes at the start of his fifth over.
A little faster and quicker by Nawaz. Skidded this one through and just misjudged the length a bit. Too full to cut, it skidded onto the stumps. Nawaz has bravo. Bravo, gone for 12 of 28.
Himself. Goes down the ground. That's a lovely shot. Use of the feet. Typical Samuels, starting to push things on.
That's the way when he's going to go big. He likes to go straight. And whenever he's in good nick and he's tracking them well, that's the place that I think when he gets going, he's looking to score. But it looks a very slow sort of a track, and you can see the guys trying to make room to, and you hear the stuff over and over again, especially when you have a...
It's taken a liking to him. This has been a good over for the West Indies. 17.
Arms going.
Over there!
Wow, wow. Wonderful bit of footwork or football from...
And the width is given. And there was a groan from behind the stump saying, "Ah, Imad," from Sarfraz.
Let's have a look at the hit here. And this is what I think you was asking for, that particular ground factor. That was brilliantly timed. And that's what I think Ramdin brings to the party. He's a magnificent timer of a cricket ball, not the big that was for.
He's got him. Yes, he has. Finally, Azhar Ali. Legal delivery, no problems there with the legality of the front foot. It's banged into the chest. I think it lodges between the thighs. Get a clear view of it there. But the umpires was out, so there needs to be conclusive evidence to overturn it. Look to have lodged between the thighs of the skipper here. If that is the best angle, then it's different. Has come to the middle, struggled for fluency during the T20 leg of this.
Brings to the batting tonight in terms of this West Indies chasing cause. It may be something more positive, but all the attributes is there. All the talent is here. We can see the replay. Ramdin this time didn't get his head over that particular delivery. He was leaning back, if I may say, bitch, when he made contact. Hit it hard enough.
And I'm still not sure that that came off the middle of the bat. And it's...
You can see that he was looking to hit this a little straighter than the result that he had in the end, but the power of the man. It was just basically a forward push. And you can see if you...
Catch it!
Catch it's a cry, catch it's a cry, left arm spin.
looking, I think, to go inside out Bish. Didn't quite get the timing that he would have liked. And he's rather disappointed. That in
This time, a very familiar form of dismissal for Imad Wasim.
When have we seen this trip? Off the bat pad, off the pad itself.
Up in the air, and that will clear the boundary. That's hit quite nicely, quite sweetly.
Standing. Oh, stayed down, and it was like a golf swing. Oh, we're long off for a big six. It's a joy watching. Catch it is the call. No chance. That's gone.
Yeah.
It is a smaller boundary. That ball's gone a long way. Good timing, excellent timing. Use the feet.
Oh, beautiful delivery. Been across, it did.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting the ball to spin this much and spin sharply. He's finding his feet.
Played inside the line of the ball. Here he goes. Sunil Narayan gets. That's nicely struck. Surprise Wahab and the rest.
Down the track and hit it very, very sweetly. That's gone over the top and gone.
And got him. Perfectly set up. Short ball unsettled, and then the Yorker. The one.
If anything, it's on the line. All the zoomed in angles is still not clear, so spare a thought for the third umpire.
He's going to have to do it all over again. You might say unlucky. Well, really, it's his own error. One-handed, Imad Wasim settles under it and takes it. That could hurt. Knee stuck in the turf, Mohammad Nawaz.
Slow one does the trick. Pakistan comprehensively beat West Indies. Hassan Ali gets his third, but West Indies never in this game. Apart from the very first game ball of the match, Pakistan have dominated. Azhar Ali led his side to victory, but it's the young guns. The last wicket, the slow one, right on the money.
Disappointing in the end for the contest, because yet again it really has not lived up to its billing as a contest. But for Pakistan, this is important.